Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Em, and this is my journey through cash budgeting. Every week, I sit down with my envelope, face the real numbers, and give every dollar a job, no matter how big or small. I'm still learning, adjusting, and saving with intention, one paycheck at a time. If you're on a tight budget, trying to get ahead, or just love the sound of cash being stuffed, you're in the right place. So grab your envelopes and let's turn the page together. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? How is life? How is the finances? Please let me know. So today I actually wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to go over my debt update. How has the debt been since the last time? I think last time I was $7,000, but I wanted to face the numbers. I really wanted to face the numbers. So what I did is I went to all of the things that I owe, everything that was still pending, everything that was not paid for. Currently, I can say that I do have quite a bit. I know I'm renting is because I'm kind of scared. I don't want to know what the real number is, so I'm procrastinating. But you know what? Let's do it. So the debts that I have are the following. Does anybody tilt their paper when they write? Because I do. So I have my student loans. Sorry, I had to go grab the facts. Oh, I'm not ready. So my student loans are $35,380.99. Ouch. My first credit card, what I like to call my travel credit card, it is at $10,222.11. Then my second credit card, we are at $5,715.59. I owe my aunt $1,180 plus $260. Then I owe my dad $1,100. I know I started this video pretty right off the bat. I ripped off the band-aid. Oh god. So the first credit card limit is $10K. So I have a surplus of $222.11. And guys, that's just interest. The second credit card is $5,500, and I must add a surplus of $215.59. Which everything, that means that my total debt for essentially everything is $35,380.94 plus $35,380.99 plus $10,222.11 plus $57,015.59 plus $1,180 plus $260 plus $1,100. I have a total debt of $53,858.69. Honestly, that is ideally how much I make a year, roughly, literally. So if I don't spend anything for the entire year, I will be able to afford my debts. Now, when I first wanted to make this video, I don't know what, oh god guys, this number is higher than I expected. I don't know what, I'm too shocked right now to speak. Give me a second. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was looking forward to, I guess. Now, the smart thing would be to pay off this credit card first by putting $1,000 whenever I can. If I do that in 5 months, this is paid. Then when I look at this one, once I'm done paying this, it would only take me another 10 months to pay the second credit card. My student loans is the problem right now because I reached a point with the national student loans here in Canada where when you go through with the repayment assistance program, they calculate it based on your income. Now, you apply every 6 months, you get basically a lower amount from your maximum amount for the next 6 months. The problem that I have with that program is they calculate it with the total income of the month. So where it sucks is if you're somebody like myself who works on commission, you've seen my commission progress on this channel. I think one month I made 7,000, another month I made 5 grand, but there are months where I only make 200 and other months where I'm making 50. Because it's so unpredictable, I'm finding myself every time I'm making those ridiculous amounts is when I need to apply for my assistant program. Meaning that I just apply for the month of May for the next 6 months. And because April was a magic month, when I applied, I had to submit my gross income. Was it gross or net? No, it was gross. My gross income for April. And April alone, I made 4K. So there's no way around lowering that amount. But I'm at a point right now where I just want to pay my debts as soon as possible. And probably will make another video about how I'm tackling that, because right now I think I'm still scared and traumatized by this $53,000. But I was talking with a financial advisor who told me that tackle the smallest debt first, excluding my parents, because yes, those I can pay pretty quickly. So that's not a problem, but tackle the first one first, then snowball it to the second one, and then from there snowball it to my student loans. Because from what I understand is that your student loan is considered a good debt here in Canada. But I went to inquire for a car because I'm having some issues with the car that I have currently. And a lot of people say, yes, I do make enough a year to actually be able to afford a car by myself. Well, no, it's not going to happen, guys. Guys, I'm in too much debt. A car is not happening. The moral of the story is that I will not get a car. I wanted to inquire about whether or not I can get a car. I'm not in a position to get a car at this time. But I was inquiring about getting one, and they said that yes, I would be able or eligible to get a car by myself. However, what's worrying them is not the $10,000 or the $5K, is the fact that I have a $35,000 student loan, and just removing those things, because this is roughly like what, 2,000, 2,400 or 500, minus that, I'm still at 51K. And that's crazy. That's crazy to me. So I think what my focus on will be, first of all, to at least pay at one of my credit cards, and then find a way for me to utilize them less and less. And then the second thing is to just try to put as much towards my student loans as much as possible. Right now, my student loans amount for the next 6 months is about... Alexa. Alexa, turn volume to 2.
This is a reminder. Clean the litter. This is a reminder. Clean the litter.
I tried. Well, if you... Alexa needs to have her spotlight. So, where was I? Student loans. Make sure that I have... Yes, my amount for student loans. I believe right now it is at $325 a month. This one hurts because my car payment is $335. And I make $2,000 a month, which means I make $1K bi-weekly. If my student loans is $325, my car is $335, then I have my subscriptions at $190, then I have my life insurance at $50, my phone at $150. What am I at right now? So let's do this. So we have $325 plus $335. 335 plus 190 plus 50 plus 150. We're at 1,050. I'm missing something. Yes. Netflix. 75. So 75, that's Netflix. That should be all that I'm paying. See, that's another thing that's always surprised me. So based on this calculation alone, with my base budget, I should have at least minus 2,000. I should have $925 cash stuffing every month. I think I need to look at other ways that I can budget, because for some reason I'm not getting this. Oh, because I'm not taking in consideration like things like gas. I'm not taking consideration food. I'm also not taking consideration emergencies. And to be honest, I went from putting $75 in my car for gas, full tank, that lasts me 2 weeks, a month. So when I think about 75 times 2, we're looking at 150. 150 minus what? 925? oops, 150 minus 925. We're looking at 775. That 150 is what I put to fill my tank. Well, I'm exaggerating, not 150, maybe like more 100 because it's $2 a liter now. I'm probably putting $100 every week, maybe 12 days, every 12 days. That's a lot. And this used to last me a month. So I'm almost paying double of that just to get to work. So that is my big truth. Maybe I should write it a little bit bigger. It'll haunt my dreams tonight, that's for sure. So 858.69. I think that should be bold enough. No? I really need to work on this. Anyways, that is the reality for now. And there is a lot of ways that I can go and mitigate this, and I will do my best to tackle it. I don't want to be debt-free by the end of this year. That was not my goal. That was not my intention. But I definitely want to bring that number down. As low as I can bring it, it will go down. The worst case scenario, even if I tackle my credit card debts first, I will do that. And then whatever is left, I'll just do it much. But a thing that I did try is I put my paychecks in one of my credit card provider, because I do have a debit card with them, so they know how much I make yearly, because having them question how much I make a year every single time is kind of annoying. So definitely go about that. Like I said, this was kind of a different video. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much, but I think I wanted to hold myself accountable, and the numbers are scary, but I guess this is what we do, is to make sure that we can erase the debts and move forward and live debt free. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for listening to me rant, facing the real numbers, and just watching the video, watching my journey. Let me know essentially how you've tackled debts before. Did you do the snowball method? Is there any other method? I'm literally open for advice at this point. I think I'm going to go over how I budget, maybe look at different types of budgeting and see what I can do to help me get there. But with that, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.